What's goody, what's goody, what's goody? I know in some streams I try to be, oh no, today is different. So today we're going to talk about mental health and we're going to talk about BPD. Now for people who don't know what BPD is, it is biliner, borderliner personality disorder. So basically, imagine feeling like you don't have self-worth, or you ever felt like you never had self-worth, but it's so you starting to get that feeling a lot. It's like you wake up every day with that same feeling, like you don't have self-worth and you're not happy and you're not okay with yourself, you know, and you're not happy with who you are. But like, imagine that feeling every single day, you know. And also, I don't know if this is for everybody. I can't speak on everybody who has BPD because it's different for everyone. But me, it's like I try, you know, as a person that has BPD, I try to give people love. And one thing about us is that we are super loyal. Like, we are so fucking loyal. You know what I mean? Is there a thing for homie? Is there a thing for homie? Homosexual. Homosexual. Okay. I never ever met someone that was homosexual, but no. I don't even know what homosexual mean. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry. Um, but back to the conversation. People who have BPD, they love people and they fall in love very quickly. Like, they can talk to you and they can instantly fall in love with you and say, "Oh, I want kids. I want to marry you. I love you. You're the one." And we would try so hard to make you happy. Like, we will put people on a pedestal because we want them to love us. We will do everything in our heart to make you love us. It's like a fear of abandonment, you know, trauma, and you know, all that trauma leads to feeling abandoned, and sometimes it's really hard for us to just like to fall in love with very toxic people. We fall in love easily. We overshare to people because we want somebody to care. And if we ever been hurt, it's just like, oh, we want somebody to just like talk to us, you know? And when we tell people personal stuff, we just want people to just say, like, you didn't deserve that. Like, we want recognition that we didn't deserve that pain. That's what we really want. And sometimes it's just kind of hard, you know? So, yeah. We often put other people first before our own self, before our own happiness, and it leads to bad things. Especially if the person really has no feelings for us or don't care about us, they would take advantage of us very easily. This is also a problem. Um, and Lumpy, I love you, Lumpy. Lumpy, you're amazing. I love you so much. You're such an amazing human being. I just love you so much. And no matter in relationships or whatever, we want people, we we basically we want to give people the love that we never had, and sometimes we tend to overlove. We, you know, people with BPD, how do I say this, imagine somebody who's gonna text you every day get on your fucking nerves, and sometimes that can drive people away, like away, because sometimes, especially in this generation, it's always that one person that says, you text me too much, you're too nice, you're too caring. Like, they don't want you to give that feeling of love. Sometimes they cannot handle all of that love, and sometimes we don't know how to turn it off and on like a light switch. We just overlove because we have the fear of being abandoned. It's like a thing. We can't help it. We can't control it. We overly compliment people because we are insecure about our own selves. We love people. We want people to feel the love that we never had. I over compliment people, and I just over love people a lot. Most people would think some people take it as flirting, but I'm not flirting. I'm just a very nice person. And I have a fear of being abandoned. Um, and that goes for all my friendships, all my relationships. And the more I overlove, the more I push people away sometimes. Again, especially in this generation, a lot of older people would tell me, "What's wrong with being like overloved? That's a good thing." Because some people don't even have people to love. Have people to get them self confidence or all that stuff. So basically, that's BPD. It's also a darker side to BPD. We can really get depressed. We can have very low self-esteem. We can end up hurting ourselves. Um, Trigger warning, just so you know, this is probably going to trigger a lot of people. So we're going to talk about suicide right now, just so you know, because a lot of people can be triggered by this. And I'd say about when I was 17 or 18, I just got so fucking tired. I just didn't feel like I was worth anything. I was in a tub, and I started to cut on my arm. And I still have some marks on my arm that you probably can't see all that good. But I still have marks right there. And who is Seven Lost Boy 7? Who is that? Who is that? I don't remember you. Um, I don't know if I should ban you or just. Okay, yeah, I do remember you. I do remember you. You fatophobic. I'm not fat, you know. Thank you. Didn't mean that towards you. Okay, so back to mental health. Again, trigger warning. Um, um, like I was saying, I wasn't happy. Um, I had no self worth, and it was very hard for me. And a lot of people, you know, doesn't like my confidence. They just say I have to have happiness and self confidence every day. If I do not have that, or at least attempt to try to have that, then everything is gonna fall apart. I'm gonna fall apart, and I don't want to fall apart, like at all. Um, and like I was saying, we're talking about suicide, so it was a trigger warning. I was in a tub and I started to cut myself on an arm, and I also was starving myself because I wasn't happy with the way I looked it, and um, I I don't remember what pills I took because I wasn't consciously aware of what I was doing. Um, I gave myself a drug overdose. And I was in the tub. I was in the tub for like hours, and my mom, she didn't know what was going on, so she rushed to the bathroom. You know, I was unconscious. I wasn't fully conscious, and I was having a bit like this seizure, and she came in there, and her and my sister rushed me to the hospital. So I thank God that I'm better. You know, I do go to therapy, so now like I am more happy with myself. And a lot of people are just like, Goldie, how are you so positive? How are you so energizable? How are you like the most nicest person in the world and all that? Well, it's not easy, you know. It is a lot of give and take. I'm not perfect. I don't like to portray the word perfect. Perfect is just another word for overrated. And people, I used to like try to be such a perfectionist because I wasn't even happy with myself or my life. But now I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna be who I want to be. I'm gonna be fucking Goldie, and I'm like happy. And I'm so happy that I'm happy. And being on Twitch also makes me like super happy. So I'm happy that I found every single one of y'all. I'm gonna have to go. I have to cook dinner with my family. I really don't like putting my family on stream, especially my sisters because they're young, and I don't think children should be on Twitch. That's just my opinion. But I really appreciate every single one of y'all who like understand my mental health, really understands how I feel, who I am as a person, and it really helps, you know. And I'm happy that I can open up to you and and be able to use this platform to spread positivity into the world. And I have to go cook. I really do. Like, I have to go cook. And I would stay, but I'm going to cook a meal for my family. Probably gonna cook like some yellow rice or probably some fried rice and chicken. That sounds like something I would want to make today. So I really love every single one of y'all. BPD is a real thing, and people need to address it. People need to see that it is a real mental health disability. I already talked about relationships, you know, and how they can affect you. Also, make sure y'all say what happiness and love and joy. You want to surround yourself. People who have a BPD, they have to surround themselves around positive people, not around people who's gonna break them down or make them feel low, you know. But people like that can easily take advantage of us. So it can be hard at times, but yeah. And sometimes people think we are flirting when we are just giving you the love and positivity and self-confidence that we wish somebody would have gave us when we was younger of a past trauma. Um, so yeah, I have to go cook now, and I'm sorry that I had to go in the stream. Um, my grandma really needed me right now, so I love you guys. You're amazing. Um, and make sure you stay positive. You are beautiful. You're sexy. You're handsome. You're amazing. You're smart, intelligent, and if anybody tells you that you're not, don't believe them, because you're beautiful and loved in every way here. And I'm gonna make sure that. Stay positive.